Hi everybody. I'm hoping that I'm actually live right now. If you were here for my first ever live, I wasn't live to start with. It took me about 10 minutes of talking to realise that I wasn't actually live, but I'm here live today now. Hello to those of you who are joining me. I can see you all popping in. Hi there, Becky at the Mindful Ginger Nut. Hi Ryan, lovely to see you. Hi. It just said pause due to bad connection, but hopefully you are all still there. Welcome to this live. It is 7:00. It's WorkJoy Wednesday. We're trying to make it a thing. And I thought I'd pop on, say hi, talk a little bit about WorkJoy, talk about what's going on in the world of WorkJoy, and to just see how everybody's going. So what I'd love you to do, if you're online right now, I can see that a few people have joined, pop something in the comments about something that has brought you some WorkJoy this week. And I always say WorkJoy suddenly comes in those tiny little moments. They can be the big things, they can be everything in between. While you're thinking and commenting, I'm going to tell you a bit about my WorkJoy this week. Couple of things. The first is getting some amazing people signed up for the WorkJoy Way coaching program that's starting on the 26th of April. It's been amazing talking to people about what they want to do, what they want to achieve through the program, and I'm so excited to get this second cohort going. And I also want to say a massive thank you, because gratefulness is so important for WorkJoy, to all of the people who were on the pilot program back last year, autumn 2020 cohort, who have so gracefully shared their experience and what they got out of it. And we had a catch up last week, and I was so pleased to hear so many people getting a lot more WorkJoy and at new work, new jobs, new roles, promotions, all exciting things happening there. So some of the things that have brought me some WorkJoy this week have been that, and recording some more podcasts in the last week or so for season 2. And in season 2, I have got entrepreneurs and business leaders, people who work in organisations. I've got some people who are athletes. There are people who are dancers in the West End. So a really wide range of people and subjects, and hopefully to bring you some inspiration, some thinking, some perspective on how to get some joy in your life. Really excited to share those with you. We've got another 4 or so weeks of the season 1 to promote to you still. So some amazing speakers that you can go and access now, or listen along in the time that we do them and we promote them, because that can be a really nice way of doing it too. Mindful Ginger Nut says, and that's Becky, this week I've been working with a new client which has brought me lots of work. I like new and exciting things, definitely. So great there. If anyone else has got anything else there. I'm also saying, loving the podcast. And what I always think about the podcast is there's so many different people, so many different perspectives. It might be a bit pick a mix. It might be, I like that one, not sure about that one. Go and have a listen and see what you think. For those of you who might be new to the whole concept of WorkJoy, and it's fairly new anyway, it's a new thing for this year. One thing is about WorkJoy is it's about how do you do things and take action for yourself and think about things that create and cultivate more joy in your working life. It isn't about kind of false happiness or false positivity. It's not about finding ways to be happy 100% of the time, because real life does not work like that. Real life has highs and lows, and sometimes you need some lows to be able to feel the highs. But it's about really working out for you, what is it that brings you joy? It'll be different for everybody. I think everyone knows me. A bit of stationery always brings me joy. You might have seen there's been a few things on LinkedIn that the special WorkJoy notepads, limited edition, have gone out now to all of our season 1 podcast speakers, and they're going out to all of the people who have been part of the WorkJoy Way program. And what I might do today, a special WorkJoy notepad for anybody who's commenting on this live, either live or afterwards. In a week's time, I'm going to have a little look through, and I'm going to just pick someone out of a hat who made a comment and offer you a special edition WorkJoy notepad. And maybe you could write a bit of things in about your joy. Go for it. So the WorkJoy Way coaching program is a 16-week program. We're starting the next cohort on the 26th of April. There's also going to be another one in September. Final dates just in the working out at the moment. It's a program that has a number of solo experiments that get you thinking, get the thoughts out of your head onto a piece of paper, get you experimenting and trying things out, different aspects, different perspectives on how to get more joy in your working life. You get 3 one-to-one coaching sessions with me. And you also get 4 group coaching sessions with a fantastic cohort of other people from different backgrounds, different experiences, different places in their career, to get loads of inspiration and support from, and it creates an amazing network of people. So if you're interested, I still have a couple of spaces left, and I'd love you to come and sign up. So do talk to me. If you look on our website, you can have a look at the whole structure of the programme, how it works. And you can also book in a 30-minute free call with me to have a conversation and to find out more. I also have committed for every WorkJoy Way cohort going forward, including this one, to offer a scholarship place, fully funded, to somebody who wouldn't usually be able to access this kind of programme. You know, there's lots of people out there at the moment. You know, we've got frontline workers, we've got a lot of people who are out of work. There are people who maybe because of their background, it's not something they've ever had that kind of experience, or their work isn't something that supports that. So I'm offering it out there. You have 2 more sleeps. That's how I always measure exciting times to come, is in the number of sleeps. I know it's like what a 4-year-old does, but go with it. 2 more sleeps until the applications need to be in. So by the end of Friday this week, Friday the 16th of April, pop them in, and we'll be making a decision early next week. The decision will be made by a small group of people who are on the first cohort of the WorkJoy Way. And all you need to do is either send me a 1-page written document. You can do something artistic. You can do a video to tell me how you would make the most out of being on the programme. And I would love to see all of your... I'm so excited. I haven't looked at any of them yet because I want to see them all together. I'm really excited to see all of those applications coming in. So that's exciting things to come. Also, the Create WorkJoy website is now out there and live. So do go and have a look at it if you haven't. You're obviously on Instagram following us because you're following me right now and watching me here. We also are on LinkedIn, Twitter and Facebook if you like or prefer those other platforms. What I'd love you to do, if you're up for it, is to spread the word a little bit. So if you want to like or share or comment, apparently, according to the algorithm gods, it is the commenting that makes a big difference in terms of getting it in front of more people. So if you are up for it, please do that. What I'd love to do, I'm going to have a little look at the comments. It's hard to read them while I'm talking. What questions does anybody have? I'd love to answer your questions. And also anyone else who's up for putting a little bit of what's given them some work joy, or tell me the opposite, because the other thing we have to do is we have to manage the work gloom. And the work gloom can range from those like little moments of, oh, that's an annoying person or annoying conversation, or I don't like this bit of my job. And by the way, however great your life is, there's always bits of your job you don't like. There's always going to be something. What is some of that work gloom for you? Who knows? Maybe tell me something like that, or ask me any questions. I'm going to take a sip of water while I allow you to pop your questions into the comments. Go for it. I can see we've got Ryan here. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Chris. Nick, hello. How are you? I haven't seen you for ages. Lovely to see you there. Oh, Ryan is saying, no work gloom or joy for me as I'm currently kicking back on holiday in Wales. Wow, Ryan, that is life joy. That is holiday joy. How lovely to be in lovely Wales and been having a week off. Enjoy yourself. Sometimes a bit of work joy is looking forward to not working. I also have tomorrow and Friday off because it's my birthday tomorrow. So I'm taking a few days just locally, not going anywhere exciting, but just to not be working. And that's going to give me loads of work joy because I'm not working. Oh, Becky's saying she loves Wales too. Thanks for sharing that, Ryan. I hope you have a lovely, lovely break. Any other questions coming through? Any other comments? Equally, if you can't watch us on live and you're watching it on record, we'll put it on these things. If you've got questions, pop them on there and we'll happily come on and answer them. I am off, but I might have a little look and see where we're going to. Becky, Mindful Gentleman, no work gloom this end either. What a lovely day. How nice to not experience too much work gloom. Well, Becky was actually on cohort 1, so she's worked out all of the secrets and worked out all of the exercises on how to get more joy in your life. So she knows the score. Well, thank you all for joining me today. I hope it's been helpful in some way. I hope that you get some more joy in the rest of your week. If I can recommend one top tip for you if you're embarking on a journey towards more joy in your working life, and who doesn't want a bit more joy in their life, just start noticing when you feel that excited, engaged, interested, happy, warm feeling that is what I would call the work joy. And just note it down. Find a way of just noting it down. Don't do anything with it. Don't judge it. Just write it down. And do the same thing when you get the work gloom. And then at the end of a week or so, just have a look at that and see if there's anything you can do to do more of the joyful side and to manage some of the work gloomy side. See what you can do. I am going to be doing more of these lives. I believe this time I went live at the time I was supposed to. We haven't had any interlopers coming on and showing us their foreheads this time. And if you haven't watched the first one, if you want a laugh, go and have a look at my first attempt at a live. It was not my best work. I'm going to continue to do these a bit more regularly to share some of the things that we're working on, to share some top tips with you. And we might even do some ones where we have a couple of people talking as well. So maybe some of our podcast speakers or experts if you're up for it. So have a great week. I look forward to seeing you soon. Get in touch if you are interested in having a chat. And the email is hello@createworkjoy.com. I'd love to speak to you more. Have a great day. Bye.